Hey guys, before I get started on this video today, I want to give you just a quick life update of what's going on here with me. Many of you may know, some of you may not, that my mom has Alzheimer's and I have been her caretaker here in our home for about 4 years. I moved her last August to a memory care facility because her disease had just progressed so much that I couldn't physically care for her and keep an eye on her 24/7 like she needed. And this is, I'm filming this on the 17th of March, but last Wednesday, she had what they thought was, or think is, a little mini stroke, and that just really has taken a lot of the wind out of her. She's pretty much out of it. They are keeping her comfortable with morphine. She did have a couple of days where her breathing is just really labored, and she would hold her breath for like 5 to 10 seconds, and she'd do that like every couple of minutes. So the hospice nurse had called me and, told me what was going on, so I headed right over there with my husband. She felt that my mom was starting to transition and she doesn't have much time left. However, my mother, being the stubborn Norwegian woman that she is, the next day, apparently, she got up and was having breakfast with them and everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, she just slipped right back into that again. Same thing the next day. So for 3 days in a row, she'd get up and eat breakfast and then she would just be out of it. So I've seen her every day. I'm headed over to visit with her right after I'm done filming this. And just hopefully I can have some conversations with her because she's really been out of it. So I'm just going to ask you guys, keep her in her prayers. For any updates, I'm going to update everybody on my Facebook page. It'll probably be up, it should be up by now. But if you don't follow me on my Facebook page, you can. It's facebook.com/KarenReneBeauty. And just come over and like my page and go ahead and read anything you want to read about. So anyway, let's get into the video, okay? Hey guys, welcome to today's Battle of the Foundations. Well, today we're going to be trying out the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation. Now you get 1 fluid ounce in this. It comes in 48 shades, and I am in number 125 Light Beige. So I have used this one other time, which I always like to do when I am trying out a new foundation for you guys. That way I can give you an idea of how well it performed. And this is what the bottle looks like. Let me hold a little closer here for you. So it's a nice kind of frosted bottle, and you do get a pump on top. Now this is supposed to be full coverage, good for all skin types. It does have a matte finish, and then these are their claims for this foundation. The highlighted ingredients are hyaluronic acid, which attracts moisture, supports natural elasticity, and diminishes the look of fine line and wrinkles. Also has ceramides, which is naturally occurring lipids that help retain moisture and help support the skin barrier. This is a long-wearing, flawless-looking velvet match foundation that gives you an all-day confidence every time you wear it. Available in 48 true-to-skin shades, this oil-free is full of skin-loving ingredients and provides up to 24 hours of wear and hydration. It's perfect for all skin types. There is a precaution on this. It says that this product contains a marine derivative ingredient. If you have sensitivity to fish-derived ingredients, please review the ingredients section. For their clinical results, they said that 94% of people said that the product does not crack. 92% said the product covers the look of imperfections, and 90% said the product feels weightless on their skin. So let me get my hair out of the way. As always, I have my primers on and I have under eye color corrected. So I will also use sponge on one side and a brush on the other. Of course, their recommendation is that you use their brushes, which I'm not going to do. So I'm going to go straight into, use about that much, and go into this side of my face. This is a little on the dark side for me. I will have to exchange it out for a different shade. I used Sephora Shade Finder and I think it let me down this time. It does dry fairly quickly too, so I would advise that you work in small sections as you go along. All right, and now I'm just going to take the same amount, actually a little less on the brush, because usually the brush side gets a little bit better coverage, and when I tried it the other day, I did not try the brush. I don't know why I don't do that. Maybe it's because I was in a big hurry to get out the door, and I didn't want to take the time to try it. Okay, that was not enough. At this point, I feel like I've used the same amount of product on both sides. I don't know that I have a preference over one or the other. They both look really, really good. I think this is one of those foundations you can just go either way with it. So I'm going to go in just a little bit more on both sides right in here, and I'm just going to use the sponge. Just a little bit. I'm going to drag that down my neck as well, since the shade is dark on me. And I'm sorry if you guys hear any noises like lawnmowers and leaf blowers. That's because both neighbors on either side of me hire a guy to come in and do their lawns. I don't know why he's here today. He usually comes on a Friday, and this is Sunday. I totally missed that spot there. Okay, let me zoom you guys in so you can get a closer look of this, all right? All right, so this is zoomed in. This is the side. I primarily use the sponge on this whole side. And I think it looks really good. It's barely creasing a little bit. And my marionette line, oh, that's weird. Just using my finger kind of lifted it back off again. But it's looking really good on my forehead. And then if we move to the brush side, same thing. Looks really, really good. So let me go ahead and finish up my makeup, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I am back, and this is a beautiful foundation. Now, I have never been a fan of any of the IT CC creams, BB creams, foundations before. They just did not work for my skin. This one, however, finally does. Now, if you look at this, and I will probably zoom you in here in just a second, my marionette lines look so good. For everything looks so good. They call this a velvet match, and I agree with that. I used just my Urban Decay All-Nighter spray on it because I didn't want to change the finish of the foundation. So I think this just looks beautiful. It's definitely full coverage. It really covered up my pores too, which I like. So let me just zoom in so you can see for yourself. All right, so this is it close up. This is the side I originally did everything with the sponge here. And then this is the side I started out with the brush and went in with the sponge to finish it, add a little more. But I mean, it's not creasing on me. Nowhere is it creasing on me. And I will tell you, when I wore this the other day, same thing, even at the end of the night, I mean, it looked as good as it looks right now. So, yeah, so IT Cosmetics finally found the right foundation for me. So I appreciate that. It's like they made it for me, actually. But I really like it. So let me zoom you back out again. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure that you do that. There's a subscribe button somewhere around in here, and then make sure you also hit that bell notification next to it. There's also a little thumbs button, so make sure that you give my video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And please leave any comments that you have. If you've tried this foundation, because it is new, let me know your thoughts on it as well. So until next time, I love you all, and bye-bye.